All right, we're back with the Barcelona Career Mode. Now, you guys showed so much support in episode 1. So as always, I appreciate all the support. It helps out the channel a lot. Like, I'm pretty sure we gained over like 300, 400 subs overnight, which is, that is insane. So of course, let's try to keep it up. Episode 1 has over 1,000 likes. If we can get anything close to that in episode 2, that would be just insane. But I appreciate all you guys' support no matter what. So drop a like, subscribe, and let's get into episode 2 of our new Barcelona Career Mode. So we started the series off with 2 draws and a win in the league. Not the worst start, it could be better, but it's not the worst. Now, this episode is going to be a little bit tougher with Sevilla to start, and then Bayern Munich in the Champions League. Champions League starts in this episode. And then we have 3 games after that where we should take hopefully the maximum amount of points, but maybe 2 wins and a draw I will take out of those 3 games. And then we finish with Benfica. So I'm thinking we play Sevilla, play Bayern Munich, of course. Hopefully don't lose too much in that game. And then I will pick one out of these 4 to play also in this episode. But the plan is to have 3 games every episode. That is the plan. Now, the overwhelming consensus in the comments was to start Araujo. So we're going to do that from now on. Long then we'll go to the reserves. And our 3 main center backs are going to be Araujo, PK, and Eric Garcia. That was the overwhelming consensus. Also focus on youth, which we're going to try to do that a lot in this series. Focus on a lot of these youth players. All right, press conferences make their return for FIFA 22. So if you want to be featured in the press conference, drop your questions, suggestions down below, and you might get featured in the next episode. The first one, play Nico Gonzalez at defensive mid and don't sell Tenyas. He's one of the most promising goalkeepers in Spanish goalkeepers. Yeah, I did take a look at FIFA, just a quick little look. I didn't see their actual potential, but I did see a lot of these young Barcelona players. They have some decent potential on them. So I really want to grow some of these players in this series and give them a lot of game time. Like, I'm hoping for the youth to be a big part of this series. Also because you guys sound like you want to see that too. All right, next one, if you want it realistic, I'd say give Araujo the starting position over Longley and rotate around PK and Garcia, sell TT, which we have done. Then maybe loan out Longley because he can still be a good piece. Yeah, we're going to start Araujo over Longley from now on. Honestly, Longley having an 83 is pretty generous from EA, but could be a player we sell. I mean, he is worth, I think, a decent amount, 42 million, and I'm not that too high on him, so he could be a player we sell in the future. All right, next one, please do not sell Coutinho. Barca needs him now more than ever. I did see a lot of people calling for us to give him more game time, to actually let him prove himself. So we're going to try to do that. We're not going to try to give him just like 10 minutes at the end of the game to try and prove himself. We're going to try to give him like more time. And then last one, this is a really long comment, but it's basically talking about the rules of La Liga with registering 25-man squads. Also, we're going to try to follow the La Liga wage cap regulations as closely as we can in FIFA. We're going to try to, at least. Basically just trying to put restrictions on ourselves so we just can't sign just a crazy amount of players. Like I said from the beginning, we're going to try to make this career mode as realistic as possible. But yeah, also I have seen a lot of comments saying about training left wingers and right wingers to the opposite position, and it makes them grow faster. So we're going to try it. So all the wingers are on the opposite side training for it. I think basically what it does, it trains specific attributes, whereas I don't think any of these plans train those specific attributes. We're basically using it as like a 6th growth plan, but instead we're not going to actually make him a right wing. So we're going to try that, see how it works. It should work. We're making Calado a cam as well. I feel like he looks more like an attacking midfielder, so we're making him into that. Some of you guys said to sign Demeta permanently, which I mean, he's only 18. He looks really good. We're making him a right winger as well. He wouldn't be that expensive. That's a player we probably could sign on a permanent deal for next season. I'm also trying the opposite position thing on fullbacks too. I remember hearing you could do it on fullbacks too, so we're trying it. We'll try to keep track of their overalls and see if they start growing faster than the development plan says they would. Also, Tenyas, so we're going to put him on the loan list instead of the transfer list. It's like you guys said, he's one of the most promising goalkeepers. Honestly, he doesn't look bad. He does not look bad at all. If anything, if we sell a player, it's probably going to be Neto in the goalkeeper department, but we'll see. We also put development plans on all the youth players. We're also making Figueroa a cam, which was someone suggests in the comments, and his stats look more like a cam, so his rating should jump, or at least I'm hoping. But we kind of need some better youth players. I don't know if these guys are going to cut it. So hopefully, probably at the end of this episode, we'll get our next scouting reports. Hopefully, we can get some better players. Also, in terms of transfers, I have put on the short list a lot of players you guys suggested. Now, I'm not sure we're going to sign all these players. One player we are going to sign, though, is Demeta, because the Barcelona just signed him in real life. And I think he's going to play for Barcelona B next season, I think. But we're going to sign him in this career mode for sure. Once again, if you guys have any more suggestions for players you want to see us sign in the series, leave them in the comments, and we'll add them to the short list. Could be for this window, could be for the next summer, could be any window pretty much. All right, so we got Sevilla away from home. We are sitting in 9th, not the best start to the season. Sevilla are sitting in 2nd, so this would be a very big game to win. Let's see what the press is saying. Are your boys ready for the game? Let's say we need, no, let's not say that. We need to find some form. I mean, wouldn't you kind of say that with 2 draws and a win? I'm gonna say, I mean, it's okay, it's gonna do nothing to our morale, but that's the most realistic thing to say. We've not been at our best. Barcelona, there's a higher standard here. How can your team find consistency? Let's say the boys are working hard at at it? Let's say we are working hard at it. Like, that was the best response. Are you happy with your squad? Pretty much after the transfer window, which was disabled. So let's say we're all in it together. I kind of feel like the questions are a little bit better in the press conference this year. I don't know if they changed it or not, but they seem a little bit better. All right, first game of the episode, we're going to be facing Sevilla. I think Campos is the top scorer of La Liga currently, I think. It's a pretty good team. It's a very good team. So we're going with Coutinho on the left wing. I want to try him at left wing. And then Depay, Ansu, Pedri, De Jong, Busquets. Alba, Piqué stay in the back line. Araujo and Mingueza come in. Mingueza playing right back. So we're going to go with this. 2 draws and a win to start the season. Can we make that 2 wins and 2 draws? This would be a very, very big game to win. Oh, let's see what we can do. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention we did turn on handball as well, so we might get some penalties from handballs. But I mean, sometimes it's a little bit funky, but I mean, handballs are a real thing in real life, so we'll try it. We'll give it a shot. It could happen to us, it could happen to the CPU, so I guess it's fair. Other than that, everything else is the same gameplay wise. Ultimate, 4-minute halves. Sliders the same, player based, difficulty on. So we're still in ultimate, and this game is pretty difficult. I have not played this game off camera, so the only time I play this game right now on the trial is when I record videos. So it is going to be a learning process in these videos. We did win our last game though, so I'm hoping for more of the same in this one. Barcelona Sevilla is kicked off. We're going to see what we can do in our 3rd played game of this series. I noticed there's a lot more like tackle animations, like players sticking their foot out trying to win the ball. And they do look really good. That is one thing I have noticed. Okay, this is a decent looking move. And PK is going to block that pretty well. Also, I'm pretty sure we did make Busquets captain. I remember there was a comment saying Busquets should be the captain as well. So we did that as well. I said as well like 6 times. We can ignore that. All right, they keep doing these short corners. And that one's going to be lofted in. And that one's not going to work. Probably should stop trying that. But Memphis. All right, do not have the... Okay, he actually has some pace. I stand corrected. I was about to say he does not have that much pace, but... You know what? He's kind of running through everyone right now. Can we try and get something from that? It's going to be a corner now. He's not expecting that kind of pace from Memphis to start, but don't forget, he actually is not that slow. He's actually pretty quick. PK. Oh, that was a good looking corner for PK. Get that to Ansu. That's going to be deflected. Can we get a lucky bounce? No, we cannot. All right, Pedri in to Ansu. That's a really good ball. We're going to take an early shot. Memphis to Ansu. Oh, what a pass from Memphis Depay into Ansu, and that is goal number 1 of this game. That was actually worked beautiful. What a good pass from Memphis, and Ansu was in the right spot at the right time. Just a prayer of an early shot. Deflected. Memphis does the right thing, heads it into a dangerous spot. Ansu does the right thing by following his shot as well, near far post actually. And it is just a tap in for Ansu. We are 1-0 up on Sevilla. That is a beautiful goal to score in the 16th minute. Now, let's keep it up. Let's keep it up. All right, we look like we are up for this game. Memphis, Coutinho. Oh, Coutinho. What kind of finish was that? We get something better. It's actually, is that Pedri? I am blind sometimes. Pretty sure that was actually Pedri, which makes more sense. I should have just took that shot with Memphis though. I don't know why I tried to do the extra pass. It's a little bit risky, and we got punished for it. Pretty good move. That is going to be a cross in. That looks bad. Mingueza does enough though. That is a plus of having a center back playing right back. He can probably deal with those headers better than Dest can. And he can slot over and cover PK pretty well. That's another good block by Mingueza. Right, corner being swung in. Eventually. He's thinking about it. Are they going to do another short corner? Oh, I'm sick of Sevilla already. That's a really good ball though. Okay. That's like the 3rd short corner they've taken though. It's a little bit annoying. Get that up to Busquets. Alba is going on a run. Is he going to steal that? He almost actually probably could, but he's going to make a foul instead. Oh, that was actually a foul on him. All right, well, we're hitting this. Araujo? Oh, it's going to right at the keeper. He winded up like he was going to hit that top in. That is a cross in, and Ter Stegen will catch that. It's been a very positive start to this game, even though defending still feels a little bit shaky. Like, I feel like I'm not really in tune with defending in this game just yet. Going forward feels much better. Memphis, we get that to Mingueza. Yes, we can. Flip that to Ansu again. That was not a bad idea. Almost actually worked. All right, second half begins. 1-0 up. I would love to win this game. This would be such a big win against the 2nd place team. It'd probably jump us up into like the top 5 maybe. So we had a very positive first half. We needed to continue. Hopefully secure these 3 points. I feel like my defending, I do not feel like confident. So wrapping this up with a 2nd goal would be nice. De Jong, they're all laying off of him. He takes a shot. It's such a bad angle though. Can we somehow win this back? Pedri cannot win that header though. All right, we're a little bit caught out here. Mingueza trying to do his best. And he wins the ball once again. He has been very good at right back. Kind of gets done there a little bit. Araujo cleans up the mess though. Araujo and Mingueza have been really good. Man, the ball is so just like loose in this game. It's a good thing, but I'm so not used to it. I'm so used to the ball just being glued to their feet. That's a good touch by Campos. That's a dangerous cross in. I mean, Ter Stegen comes out for that. Initially, it looked like that was the right thing to do, but I think in the end, it was not. I think that ball was way too far for him to come out. It just gave him a free open goal to head the ball in. And Fernando scores, and this game's tied up. I just think if he stays back, I feel like that's an easy save. I don't know why he came out. I did not pull him out. That was him. But all right, 60th minute. This game is tied 1-1. I guess a draw would not be the worst, but this game feels like a game we should win. Okay, now they're starting to find some room. PK has to come over for Mingueza. I didn't mean to pull PK that far wide into him. Kind of just slid that direction. All right, we need to alleviate this pressure. That is not what we need. That is not what we need. All right, we need to try and block this shot when it comes in. That's a block. Pressure is just not being relieved. Mingueza doesn't have that, and we need to get this out. I'm messing around with it too much. That's going to be a goal kick at least. That's going to be a corner. That is unfortunate. Are they going to go if they go with a short corner, I'm going to scream. Okay, they don't. Oh, so we cannot get this ball back. It is glued. It's now glued to their feet, actually. And that's a ball up. Araujo. Okay, get it out. Get it out. Maybe we can break. I don't think I can make that pass. I don't think that would actually go off. Could have played Ansuin, but I think we're just going to run with Memphis a little bit. Maybe give that to Mingueza. Can we cross this in? Mingueza, that was not the cross I wanted or expected. All right, we're going to do Dembele for... We're going to put Coutinho instead of Pedri in the midfield to make him a cam. Dembele for Pedri, basically. And then we're going to bring on Des for Mingueza. He's played good, but I think we might need that speed on the wing right there. I think we leave it at that. I do not want to draw this game. I mean, I think I would take it over a loss, but I do not want to draw this game. If anything, they look like a team that's more likely to score because we cannot really win this ball off of them. And thankfully, that's going to be offside. So 9 minutes left. Can we find the goal? All right, Dembele, you have fresh legs. It's not exactly the pass I wanted, though. Why was it? Why? I don't know. I don't know. First half was so good. Second half has been the complete opposite. Man, they're just taking their sweet time with possession, too. Like, I want to go a little bit more aggressive, but then it's going to leave us wide open. Oh, De Jong, that's such a good steal. That's a really good steal. All right, we need to get this to Depay. Depay into Coutinho. Coutinho. Oh, we can't get. He can't get the shot away. What a tackle that is at the very last second. And that is going to be full time. Oh, Coutinho had the chance there. That was his spot. That was the run he makes. That was his spot. Just the defender got it touching at the last second. We definitely could have played better. I could have played better in this game, but it's going to be a 1-1 draw away from home. Better than a loss, but this feels like a game we should have won. I feel like it easily could have been a loss with how much possession they had. They had more possession, but we had 7 shots to their 2. So I think we were... I don't know if you were the better team. It's just I feel like we could have won this. And that's 2 points drop now, basically. All right, Memphis is up to an 86, which is good to see. You probably won't be growing that much more than that. So we got Bayern Munich up next. Champions League starts. That game is going to be something as we sit in 9th place. 1 win and 3 draws to start the season, but we're still only 3 points away from first and second. So it looks a lot worse than it actually is, I think. We just need to get some 3 points, especially in these games after this Bayern Munich game. These are games we should pick up some points in. Now, in real life, Bayern pretty much dominated this game, so I'm not sure how this is gonna go. Can your boys reach the Champions League final? Let's say we have to handle expectations because there's a lot of expectations with Barcelona. I'll handle those expectations best we can, even though with the squad we have. Can you kick off with a win? In real life, they weren't even close. But let's say we'll have to stay calm. We'll say that. I don't know what that means exactly, but we'll say that. How will you approach the game? Let's say we won't underestimate Bayern Munich. They are a insane team, and I'm expecting an insane team in FIFA as well. So I'm guessing this is gonna be a tough game. All right, we're gonna go with this against Bayern Munich. On to Depay, Dembele, Pedri, De Jong, Busquets. The only pretty much change is Garcia comes in for PK. We're trusting the youth in this game. This is a very big experience building game for Araujo and Garcia as a pair too. And then we're gonna play Balde on the left. Is it Balde? I think Balde. I think that sounds a little bit better. Could be wrong though. He's 17 and he's getting a start against Bayern Munich. So this is a large game for these 3 at the back. So Lewandowski, Gnabry, Müller, Koeman, Goretzka, Kimmich, Sabitzer, Schüller, Hernandez, and Upamecano. Upamecano's playing right back. I guess he can play there, but I mean he's more of a center back. But yeah, this This game might go very similar to how it went in real life, but there's only one way to find out. See what we can do against Bayern Munich. This is the battle of the generic stadiums, because Bayern Munich don't have their stadium in this game either. So it's the generic stadium derby. We'll call it that. Also, they need to put Barcelona's third kid in the game. I don't like having only 2 kids. Like, that should be something that's in the game by day 1, unless it just didn't have time for it. Maybe by full release, because this is still early access. Maybe by full release we'll get it. I don't know. But all right, Champions League begins. This is a competition this season, which is just nobody knows how we're gonna do. Like around 16 quarterfinals, maybe more so like around a 16 exit is probably something most people expect. So we will see. Facing Bayern Munich first game. This like I said, this could go very similar to real life. So we're gonna get this started. This pitch is looking vibrant, and we are gonna see what we can do. I feel like we haven't been playing that bad. I feel like attacking wise, I could have made better decisions the first game, but overall has not been like terrible. It's just we keep letting in just a few goals due to mistakes, and that ends up costing us points. So gotta improve somewhat soon, specifically the defending. And we are facing, I didn't mean to do that. As soon as I said making mistakes, I just make one. I did not mean to do that. That is not Balde's fault. That pass was actually supposed to go back to the keeper, but it was pointed in the other direction, I guess. And that's not the start we would wanted. I guess it's a realistic start, but that is not how we want them scoring their first goal. So already not a great start. All right, dear Lord, Koeman is fast. He is just rapid quick. All right, we're not gonna make the same mistake twice. Yeah, this is gonna be rough. I can already tell. It's gonna be rough. I need my CDMs to like come up more. That is so awkward. Ter Stegen. It's not exactly what I would expect, but okay. In the end, it works. So all harm, or no harm done is what I mean. All right, Ansu, bring that up to Pedri. It's a little bit of dribbling. Get that to Memphis. I need Dembele to get on his bike. There we go. Can we swing that back to someone? Not exactly who I wanted. I did not want that to go to De Jong. Oh, now I have to catch up to this. Oh, he actually just fooled me there. I thought he was going to stop, and he actually did not. Mueller's going to go for a shot. Stegen thankfully makes the save. And this game might be rough. But I mean, we are going for realism, so I guess that is realism to struggle in this game heavily. Kimmich is going to slide that in. Ref, is that not a foul? That should be a foul. But it is not, apparently. All right, Dembele and Dest are going to attack this wing. He should be onside still. We are going to go with a shot with Serginho Dest. What a finish from the American right back. I was not expecting that kind of finish. That was a beautiful run and a beautiful goal. All right, we've got one back here. It is 1-1. Unexpected, but that is a really good shot from him. We got options at right back. Mingueza is more the defending. Dest is a lot better going forward, obviously. Got options, and that was a great finish. I mean, it's been all Bayern Munich so far. 30th minute. This game is 1-1 though. Can we take this momentum, possibly turn this game around? I just love the passing in this game. The ball is so, I can just think of loose. Like the ball is so much more free flowing. Just makes the passing, it makes like the dribbling just so much better. We can have Bayern Munich push back here. Ansu. Oh, we just can't get the shot away. The defender just muscled him off. We should still win this. I don't know what that was. It's going to be handball, though. Thank you, handball. I am glad we turned you on. We're going to give this to Pedri. I want to hit that, but I think it makes sense to just slow this down, get some possession, and just hold this ball. Because I hit that, and then it's a weird bounce. They get on the ball. It's counterattack. And I don't really want that. We're going to try to use these fullbacks again. Balde's making a run, and I lost it. So we lose it anyways. What was the point? It was a loose pass by them. Pedri into Dembele. A really good turn. Dembele goes for the shot. That's going to be deflected off a center back's back. I mean, hey, if we didn't make that mistake, we could be 1-0 up right now. That is what could be the scoreline if we didn't do that horrible mistake. Got to defend this. Close out the first half 1-1. And we will go into the second half feeling pretty good about ourselves. That's going to be a shot over the net, and that is going to be halftime. It's actually really good to see the CPU miss like that, because that's like so realistic, that miss right there. All right, second half kicks off. It's been a positive first half after conceding. Can we continue this momentum? Although I do feel like it'll be a lot of defending in the second half. Teams in this game so far, I've learned that these second halves, they kind of turn it up a bit. Okay, I need Balde to catch up a little bit. He might be one player that gets taken off. Might have been just too big of a game for him. We'll see. It's a good header, though. Memphis, I need runners. I need runners. Oh, it's going to be a good ball if it was a little bit more, maybe a little bit more on it. It's a great ball to Gnabry and Eric Garcia. It's a good block. It'll be a corner swung in. It's an interesting corner. Ansu, that's a really good clearance. And it's going to fall to Gnabry. I don't know why he's so far back, but maybe. Can we steal this? Oh, that was a good turn. That was a good turn. Gnabry's fooled me, I think, twice now in this game. It's a cross in by him, and Eric Garcia will clear that. Can we get that to someone? Yes, we can. We find a Barcelona player with that. Ansu, get on your bike. Get on it. Get on it. That push forward move does not work as much this year. This could be a good chance. Oh, Ansu, it's the post. What kind of finish is that? How do we get the post there? Oh, that was worked so well. That was a chance to go up to 2-1. That is so unfortunate. Okay, we need to like take a foul here to stop this. We need to. Okay, now we can't foul because they're on the box. And it's gonna go to Lewandowski. Oh dear Lord, I don't want to concede like that. Gonna be a cross in. Not what we want. We're just gonna clear that though. That is not the direction I wanted to clear it. Oh, that's gonna fall. I pressed clear. Why would he clear it in that direction? I don't know, but Dest wins that pretty well. Okay, man, when you hit the ball forward, they hit it crazy far forward. Memphis into Dembele. Dembele's gonna put that in, and we are 2-1 up on Bayern Munich. I was not expecting this, especially after that first mistake. I was not expecting this, but we're 2-1 up. We've actually been not that bad. We've been pretty good. Just that one mistake, and that is a good finish from Dembele, just curling in with his left foot. All right, 70th minute. I think I want to bring on Demir. I'm gonna put him. He has 3-star weak foot. Dembele has 5-star weak foot. I'm gonna put Demir on the right. Do we bring on Sergi for Dest? He's got better defending. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. And then I'm gonna bring on Ricky Puig for Pedri. So Demir, Puig, and Sergi coming on probably the next dead ball. Oh, De Jong. You can't just give the ball a high five like that. If that happens in the box and costs us the game, oh, I'm gonna be livid. That is the downfall of handball. It's in the game though. It's in the game and it's in real life. That is just great defending. Now we can spring Memphis. Oh, he just kicks it. Shula does not have pace to catch up. Memphis to seal it. I think we have just beaten Bayern Munich 3-1 away from home to start the Champions League. Coman, get out of here. Get out of here. That is how you defend and counterattack. That is a textbook example. I knew Shula was not catching up to Depay. 3-1. Subs are on. 3-1 with 15 minutes to go. Man, this is a huge game. This is by far the best we've played also so far in FIFA 22. It's hopefully going to turn out to be a great win unless disaster happens in the last 10 minutes, which I mean, my defending probably could happen. Definitely could happen. Araujo, that is an experience. Talk about Eric Garcia and Araujo coming in for this game, and other than that mistake, they're basically almost having a clean sheet together in their first game. Like, that is crazy. I would have taken a draw here. I think a draw would have been a great result for us, but 3 points. I should not speak too soon. I do tend to jinx things sometimes by talking about stuff too soon. I'm gonna try not to do that here. Hopefully it does not happen. It's gonna be a good ball from Kimmich into Goretzka. That's off the post. Sergi is going to clear that. My lord, Goretzka, that is not what we need right here. They're not going to score 2 though. They're not going to score 2 in the last, what, 3 minutes? There's no way. 2 minutes at a time. I think we are actually going to beat Bayern Munich away from home. That's a missed tackle. That's what that was. But that is crazy. It's going to be a cross in. Ter Stegen catches it, and that is full time. 3-1 Barcelona beat Bayern Munich. That is a statement win. By far our best performance so far this season. That is a big win. That is a big win. Look at the expected goals. We had 0.8. They had 2. So that shows, look at the possession. That shows how this game went. 4 shots on target, 3 goals. That efficiency is basically why we won the game. So Dest got an 8.4, Busquets 7.7. Garcia and Araujo should have like 7.5s at least. They played so good together. Of course, Memphis with the 9.4, he had a goal and an assist. Also Dembele 8.7 had a goal and assist. So that was by far the best performance so far this season. All right, Yusuf Demir into a right winger. He goes up to a 72. That is pretty good to see. With that pace, I think he'd be really good on the wing. And he is a player that I want us to sign permanently for next season as well. So we're gonna act like he's here permanently. Okay, we actually have a lot of positions to change. Okay, this is the training to actually though. This is the swap training thing. It's just hard to tell if it actually is working or not. Because with this, you can tell he'll go up to a 68 in 3 weeks. With this, it is kind of hard to tell. So we have all these players, and like Ansu, has he grown? I don't think they grow that quick though. Like where it's gonna. You're gonna see it in like that short of time. So we're gonna leave all these guys. I think we're gonna change Abe to a left wing though for sure. Gonna make him a left wing. He's up to a 69, and we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna train him as a right winger, especially because his pace is already good enough. And then Kala though to a cam. He should go up. He does not go up. That is surprising. I thought he would definitely go up, but he looks way more like a midfielder than a winger. So I think that'll suit him for the future. All right, something needs to be addressed though. We have contract situations with some very important players: Pedri, Dembele, Ansu, and Sergi. Now we're gonna tie up Pedri for the long term. That is for sure. Also Ansu. Those two players are getting signed no matter what. Dembele and Sergi, I think the only way we resign them is if their wage stays at least close to the same. I think that's like the best way to do it. Like if we give Pedri 75k for 4 years, I think that's a good deal. So Pedri, sign up on a new contract. Ansu will give him 70,000 per week for 3 years. He accepts it. That is 2 done. Okay, now what if we give him 165? Let's do this. So I think the most we can give him is 185. We're selling him TT, so we have some money left over. We're going to try this, see what he says. He wants 175. And he wants a release clause. I think that's fair. It's only a 10k increase and he has a release clause, so I think that is fair. Sergi, we're gonna do pretty much the same thing. 140. It's not gonna be higher than 160, and he'll take a 2-year. Take a 2-year renewal for the same wage. So those players' wages are dealt with. Sergi stays the same. Dembele gets a 10k increase, and then Ansu and Pedri are signed up for the future. So that is the contract situation dealt with. Also, we have a lot of players on just one. Almost everyone is on just a 1-year deal. We might need to think about signing up some of these guys, like a lot of the youth players too. We might need to think about signing these guys on longer deals. They're basically 2-year contracts. But that's good. Now we got Ansu and Pedri tied down. That is good. All right, next game is Granada. We're going with Depay on the left, Aguero up top, Dembele, Coutinho, Pedri, De Jong at CDM, Alba, Garcia, PK, and Dest for this game. We need a win here. We really need a win here. So we're gonna quick sim this. This needs to be a win. Come on. 3-1, we do get the win. That is a relief. Pedri scores, Garcia gets a red card, Memphis and Aguero score the other 2. It's a big win though. That's a really big win. All right, so we're now sitting in 3rd, which is probably where we should be, behind Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, only 3 points though. And we're still unbeaten. So we have Cadiz up next. We're gonna play this game and then sim the last 2 games of the month. And then next month we have Atletico Madrid, Real Madrid, also Valencia. That is going to be next episode is going to be huge too. All right, so against Granada we're going with Ansu, Depay, Demir at right wing gets a start. Also Gonzalez, the 19-year-old, gets a start as well. So big games for him and Demir, and then De Jong, Busquets, Alba, Araujo, PK, and Dest in the back. Now Cadiz, they're 19th. This is a game that we should win. We just beat Bayern Munich, so this needs to be another win. It just needs to be. So let's get this started under the floodlights. Barcelona versus Cadiz. Very big game for Gonzalez. And also Demir on the right wing. A little bit of fatigue, causing some rotations. We will see what we can do. Right, Memphis gonna get that to De Jong. Oh, that would have been a good ball into Demir. Just can't reach him in the end. Maybe a good ball forward. Araujo does his best there. That is not the best defending, but Ter Stegen makes the save. I'm not that convinced with Ter Stegen, to be honest. I feel like he is one player that we could eventually replace. I just don't know how convinced I am with him. As I just go on a run with him. Okay, let's calm down a little bit. Calm down. We're not playing Ultimate Team. You don't do that here. Right, Ansu up to Memphis. These two are just the backbone of our team currently. Into Demir. We flip that up to someone. That almost worked. I want Memphis to go on like a deeper run though. Right, is Memphis. This looks like a pretty good move. Jordi Alba. Overlapping. Memphis is going to take that ball. Going to go for the shot, and that is deflected. So I have noticed a lot of shots are deflected, but I mean, that's realistic to a degree. But that is something very similar to FIFA 21. I don't know if that's possibly the difficulty. How do I lose the ball right there, though? I don't know how they just swipe it that easily. I don't know what the keeper's doing, but if he wants to kick it up like that, I will take that. Going to be a really good ball up to Ansu. No one's quite in the box yet. Going to head that to Memphis. That could not have been executed any better, and I think it's Gonzalez with the assist as well. Pretty sure it was him who headed the ball to Memphis Depay to finish it off. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is Gonzalez. Just heads the ball to Memphis, open goal pretty much, and that is a good finish. First goal of the game in the 29th minute. All right, we're starting to get the hang of this game. We're starting to get the hang of it. At least going forward. Defending is a whole nother beast. Pretty good from Cadiz, but that's a good block by, I think, PK, right? Memphis. Is that not a foul? I guess it does not matter in the end. Getting used to the passing in this game, though. Slowly and surely getting used to the passing. It's very different, but I feel like we are starting to get the hang of it. Demir is going to go for a shot, and that's going to eventually fall to the keeper's hands. De Jong up to Memphis. Okay, Demir has some pace. I need him to show it, though. Okay, he's showing it a little bit. Let's try and swing this back to Dest to try and work this around, I think. I think we could find an opening. Guess not, ref. I guess he does not think we can as he blows the whistle. All right, 1-0. We need to extend this lead, and I think we'll be good in this game. We've been the much more threatening team. Demir, can we get the ball to him? No, can't. All right, Busquets hit that out wide to Dest. Get that up to De Jong. Swing that to Nico Gonzalez. Memphis. Can he find the finish? Oh, that looked like a pretty good shot. I mean, Memphis Depay is really good in this game. All right, 30 minutes left. I don't like just holding a 1-0 lead, though. If we could extend this to 2, I'd be very, very happy about that. All right, Memphis gonna get that to Ansu. The defender misses the tackle. Can we find the cross? That is not at all where I thought the cross would go. I have not got the hang of crossing in this game at all. The crosses feel very, very different. Like I'm aiming at the completely just wrong areas. All right, Nico has had a very decent game with the assist. Swing this to Dest. Play that to Demir. Get that back to Memphis. Get that to Gonzalez. Just trying to find this room. Get that to Jordi Alba. It's a good cross. It's not going to reach anyone, though. Depay, can he get the rebound? No, he cannot. All right, we're going to do Mingueza for PK, Coutinho for Gonzalez, and then Braithwaite for Depay, pretty much due to fitness. The last 15 minutes. I don't like defending a 1-0 lead. Oh, like, what is that? That is sloppy. I just feel bad things happening. I feel bad things. I jinxed it. You could just feel it. You can feel it. Cadiz get the equalizer. That is, it's like such a light header too. Like it's a good ball lofted in, I guess. And it's just the lightest little header. Okay, I guess it's not that light. Oh, that is so annoying. Okay. About 10 minutes. We got some subs on. And now we need to score the winner. So annoying. I felt it. I hate defending a 1-0 lead. I hate it for that specific reason. Ansu's not going to get anywhere close to that. All right, that's a really good run from the mid. Can we find the cross? Oh, can't. They push the ball so much so much more forward. When you kick the ball forward with the analog stick, they just hit it so far forward. Yeah, this is not looking good. I'm getting a little bit too aggressive here. I don't want to draw this game. But it looks like that's pretty much going to be at least what happens. They're going to have a corner. That is so irritating. I can't believe they score like that. Corner's going to be swung in pretty much the last action of this game. Going to be swung in. Ter Stegen catches it, and that is full time. That is so disappointing. We were the much better team this whole entire game. Just could not find that second goal. That is rough. Yeah, I mean, I guess it looks more even on the score sheet, but shooting, like the shooting just needs to be a lot better. All right, can we make up for it with a win against Levante? We're pretty much starting the first team. Can we make up for it with a win here? It's at home, and it's going to be another 2-2 draw. That is not exactly what we want. PK scoring and also Ansu scoring. All right, final game of the month. Ansu, Aguero, Dembele, Coutinho, Puig, De Jong, Alba, Araujo, Garcia, and Mingueza. We start off the Champions League with a win against Bayern Munich. What can we do against Benfica? It's going to be another 1-1 draw. We just keep drawing games. Aguero scored, but that's another draw. At least in the Champions League, it's not the worst, but our La Liga form needs to get better. All right, so we're ending this episode down in 8th. Well, we're only 2 points behind 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. So it is very close to the top. We need to start picking up some wins, though. These draws, 5 draws in 7 games, that's not good enough. All right, scouting report from Mexico. This guy's potential looks good, but his rating looks terrible. Not exactly where we want that to be. These values, 1.5. This is what we're looking for. Evaristo Jimenez, you are signed up. He looks like really good. This guy looks decent. This guy looks terrible. I think we'll sign up this guy because of the potential, and then probably leave these 3 in there. That is one good youth player though. One very good youth player. All right, Argentina, a little bit better. I mean, 500K, and then Juan Carlos Castro is 450K. Sign them both up. It's not exactly like the last guy, but a lot better. And now last one from Spain. That potential looks so good. Just the rating is not exactly there. All right, Spain, not as good. I think we might just reject this guy. These 2 guys here, I guess this guy is 61 possibly. So we're going to sign him up, and then we'll sign him up as well. The potential is really good. So our main guy we signed up, it's a goalkeeper, Evaristo Jimenez, 66 rated already. Honestly, not a bad pickup, even though we do have a lot of good goalkeepers. It's not bad though. It's definitely not bad. Here's one of the other ones, Juan Carlos Castro. He is 56 rated. Center forward with that finishing, he almost looks more like a cam. So I think we are going to make him a cam. Jaime Lopez, right wing back. We're going to make him an actual right back. Ledezma, he is 16, only 52 rated. That is unfortunate. That finishing is 26. We're going to make him a left back. Yeah, maybe these guys were not worth to sign up. They have really good potential. It's just their starting ratings are so bad. And the last one, 42 finishing. I will leave him there for now, but he looks like a different position for sure. So not the best, definitely not the best, but at least we found one really good player. Although it's not exactly in a position that we need. So that is the only unfortunate part about it. Now, before we end this episode, we're going to make one signing, and that signing is Emre Demir. Barcelona to sign him in real life, so he's very cheap. Hopefully has a lot of potential, so we're going to sign him up right now. So he's joining Barcelona B. So when he comes to us in January, we can either loan him out or maybe start using him. I'm going to try 1.3. See if we can get a little bit of a deal. 5% sell-on clause. I think I'll accept that. 1.3 million for Demir. I think we will take that. All right, he wants a 5.6 million release clause. I mean, if we're being realistic, then we would, but I feel like if his release clause was paid, we would just give him a new one. So I mean, I feel like release clauses we might stay away from unless it's like a really big player like Dembele. For a player like this, I feel like we're not going to worry about it too much. So he is signed up, and he will join us in January. Like I said, we could loan him out possibly, or we could maybe give him some game time, even though at 65, I think it's more likely that we'll try to loan him out again. Only 17 though, only 17. He looks like he might develop into a pretty good player. So next episode, we start with Atletico Madrid, Valencia, and also Real Madrid in the next episode. That is going to be tough. That makes those 2 draws end the month in the league. That hurts. Those are games we could have picked up points in. And now we're going to have to play some pretty big, decent teams to try and recover from this league form. Or we're still only 2 points away from second, so it's not, once again, it looks worse than it actually is. But that is going to be the end of this episode. So if you enjoyed, I'd appreciate you dropping a like on the video. It helps out so much. Of course, subscribe to the channel if you have not, and I will see you guys in the next video. Hope you have a great day.